Hello students, welcome back to the online class. So today we'll do a continuation of the chapter which we were doing in the previous class. So the chapter was chapter number 6, topic Amazing India. Spotlight. In today's class we are going to cover physical features of India and food habits of people, and this video is part 2. Okay, for the reference, please take out your book, page number 39. Physical features of India, Rajasthan. So today we are going to talk about Rajasthan. So I am Madhav Singh from Jaisalmer, which lies in the state of Rajasthan. So today the man of Rajasthan is about to discuss. So he is going to discuss about Rajasthan. Okay, so what he is saying that I am Madhav Singh from Jaisalmer, which lies in the state of Rajasthan. So Jaisalmer, which lies in the Rajasthan. So Rajasthan is the part of a great Indian desert. So Rajasthan is a part of a great Indian desert, which is also known as Thar Desert, and the another name of the Great Indian Desert is Thar Desert, as you can see in the map. The Great Himalayan range lies towards the south of this region. So Great Himalayan range lies towards the south of this region. This region gets scarcity rainfall, means a very less amount of rainfall. It is very hot and dry during the summer, while the winter is very cold. So firstly it's get a very less amount, very lack of water, okay, and also a very scarcity of rainfall, and also it's very hot and dry during the summer, while the winter is very cold. The desert is made up of sand dunes, hill of sand. Sand dunes means hill of sand, which keeps shifting from because of the strong wind. So in the desert what we can find, sand dunes means the hills of sand which keeps, so which is keeping on shifting today over here and the next day over there, because of the shifting of what, because of strong winds used to shift that sand dunes. Okay, as you can see in the image, so these are called sand dunes, the hills of sand. Now I am folk singer and can play the tabla. So what he's saying, that I am a folk singer and also he can play a tabla, as you can see in the image. My favorite food is dal bati and churma. So his favorite food is what? Dal bati and churma. In our area, the traditionally the man wear dhoti, kurta, and pagar or safa, means a kind of turban headgear. Okay, so whatever the man is wearing on the head, it's called a pagar or safa. So it is the kind of a turban which is wearing by the man on the head, as you can see in the image. The traditional churidar pajama, palak trouser frequently replace a dhoti in the different region. So traditional churidar pajama, palak trouser means it's kind like a patiali pant, okay, and frequently in the places replaces the dhoti in different region. In the different region they replace their dhotis in the different region. Women wear ghagra, means a long skirt or kanchi top. Okay, so the women used to wear what? Ghagra, long skirt and kanchi top, as you can see in the image. However, the dress style changed with the length and breadth of a vast desert. Okay, so what it's saying that whatever the dress style of the Rajasthan used to change with the what? Length, breadth of a vast Rajasthan. I wish I could visit a beaches of South India. So what is the wish of the Rajasthan people have, that they want to visit where? Beaches of South India. Since it is difficult to walk on the sand, so it is very difficult to walk on the sand. So mainly the mode of the transport is what? Camel. Okay, so why it is difficult to walk on the sand? Because on the sandy area we face a lot of problem to walk, so mostly we can find a transport. As for the transport, only the animal camel we can find it over there. Why? Because it have a very wet pedal feeded over there. Because of this only the camel can walk very easily on sand place. As you can see in the image, there are many canals in Rajasthan. The area near the canal are too fertile and get sufficient amount of water for irrigation. A canal means it's made of a, it's like a pond. Okay, it is made by the human. So around the canal, the area near the canal, it's too fertile and get a sufficient amount of water for the irrigation. Irrigation means for the agriculture and all. See, this is an image of a canal. People do farming in this area. So people used to do mostly farming in this area. Main crops cultivated here are wheat, barley, pulses, sugarcane and oilseeds. So main crops what they used to grow: wheat, barley, pulses, sugarcane and oilseeds. And cottons and tobacco are the state cash crops. So cash crops are, what are the cash crops of this place? Cotton and tobacco. Now let's talk about the Karnataka. I am Vijaya and I live in Bangalore, which is the capital of Karnataka. So now the people of Karnataka is going to discuss about his place. Okay, so what is saying that I am Vijaya and I live in Bangalore, so which is the capital of Karnataka. As you can see, it is the image of Bangalore. The weather in the Karnataka is very pleasant throughout the year. So the weather of Karnataka is very pleasant throughout the year. Karnataka is bordered by the state of Goa and Maharashtra to the north, Telangana to the east, Tamil Nadu to the southwest and Kerala to the south, and by the Arabian Sea to the west, as you can see in the map. So Karnataka is bounded by what? The state of Goa and Maharashtra to the northern side, and Telangana to the east, and Tamil Nadu to the southwest, and the Kerala to the south, and by the Arabian Sea to the west. Now southern part of the India is peninsula. So whatever the southern part of the India is called an peninsula. Okay, a peninsula is a piece of land surrounded by the water on the three sides. So what is a peninsula? So a peninsula is a piece of land surrounded by water on the three sides. On the western side is the Arabian Sea, and the eastern side is the Bay of Bengal, and the Indian Ocean lies to the south. So the southern side is what it's called Arabian Sea, and the eastern part it's called the Bay of Bengal, and the Indian Ocean lies to the south. The peninsular region of India is also called a Deccan Plateau. So whatever the peninsular region of India is also called what it's called Deccan Plateau. As you can see in the image, a plateau is flat table land which is higher than the surrounding area. So the plateau is a flat table land, okay, and which is the higher than the surrounded area. So as you can see in the image, so whatever the plateau is a flat land, as you can see in the image, it's like a flat table, and which is the higher, it is very higher like this, and the which is higher than the surrounding areas. Okay, and this region is rich in minerals. So what this region used to be very rich in minerals. Many rivers such as Godavari, Krishna, Kaveri flow in this region. So many rivers used to flow in this region. What are the rivers name? Godavari, Krishna, Kaveri used to flow in these regions. As you can see in the map, what are the rivers? As you can see in the image, Godavari is there, Krishna, Kaveri. Okay. Those rivers get their water from the rains. So those rivers used to get water from the rains, and the area near to those rivers are too fertile for the irrigation. So the area, whatever the area is found near the river, it's too fertile for the irrigation. Irrigation means for the agriculture and all. Over 48% of a South India's population is engaged in agriculture, which is largely depend on the seasonal monsoon. So over how much percent? 48% of the South India's population is engaged in what? In agriculture, and which is largely depend on seasonal monsoon. So they are largely depend on what? Seasonal monsoon. Because of the seasonal monsoon water only they used to collect, and they used to do what? Agriculture and all. As you can see in the image, what are the crops they used to grow? Some of the main crops cultivated in the South India including paddy, sorghum, peril, millets, pulses, sugarcane, cotton, chili and ragi. So those are the crops which used to grow in the South India, including what? Paddy, sorghum means it's like a corn only, okay, and which used to grow in the warm place. Mostly it used to grow in the warm place. Peril, millets, pulses, sugarcane, cotton, chili and the ragi also used to cultivate in the South India. So that's all for today's class. See you in the next video. And yes, the chapter needed to be continued. Till then, stay home, stay safe, and also follow the precaution which I used to say always. Thank you and take care.